this time that you have an opportunity to set a few minutes to listen to this. It is an opportunity that not so many people get, but I thank God and I thank you for having created time to listen to this video. And as you continue getting to understand more about my program, about the messenger, I would really urge you and advise you, request you, if at any given point you have never subscribed to this channel, please be at liberty, be a good friend, just subscribe, and actually you'll be a very good help to this. Now, many things has happened in the world, and as a matter of fact, when we are talking about a program in the title of a messenger, every time I come with a mind that is full, a mind that is a bit challenged in a way that we have to ensure life, regardless of the challenges that we face in life, regardless of the challenges that we encounter in all the sphere of life, how you encounter it matters a lot. And in this particular time, I would like you to calm down, because I know, because of the many things that you listen to, because of the many people that you listen to, at the end of the day, you get, discouraged. You get a problem in the heart. You are unable to, maybe forgive. You are unable to accommodate this person back to you again, to accommodate this person next to you again, to maybe start talking to them as usual. It is very hard to make these things happen. But what is important is, how are we handling our issues? The messenger today, it is just a continuation of what we did last time, and that is how we receive information. My topic today is dealing with hard situations while away. Dealing with hard situations while away. Away can be outside your country. Away can be outside your town. It can be outside your home. Yes, away can be outside your minds. So don't judge yourself that maybe this person is talking because maybe he has seen me outside home, outside my country, outside my town. How are we going to conduct ourselves while away? So the topic is dealing with hard situations while away. So it is either away from home, away, whatever away will mean to you. That means it is away from your usual place, either your usual place of work, at home, whatever it is. Now, this means while you are away, it means that there is something that you are not very conversant with. There is something that you are not very free with. There is a situation that you are not very free with. And that is why you are maybe in a certain situation. It is, rather it could be away from home, and you are unable to interact so well with the people around that place. So it is hard for you to talk. Maybe you could be in a faraway country. So you are unable to communicate well with the people around you. Why? Because maybe there's a problem in language, maybe there's a problem in conversationing, and so on and so forth. Important to note is, what are you doing? What are you and how are you encountering this as a person? Looking at the heart of a human being, looking at the human being, we tend to be very comfortable at home. We tend to be very comfortable within our locality. We tend to be very comfortable within our homes. But sometimes, even that place you're calling a home, a situation, something can happen there, and then it also become an environment that can be likened to that person who is far away. That means the environment has gone bad for you. Two things we shall handle here. The first thing is your contribution to that area and to that situation that you are in. Kumbuka, we are talking about dealing with hard situations at home. Number one is your contribution to the hardship of that particular place. What is your yes, people have started calling. Don't call now. We shall give you time to call as you communicate to us in the same program. We are going to encounter so much. So what is your contribution in that situation that you are in? Are you up to the agreement? Maybe we begin there. Are you up to the agreement of the area that you are living? Are you up to the agreement of that place? There could be a problem when you did not do, appending signatures of how you're going to live, how you're going to conduct yourself, how you're going to, work. But important and very important to notice, how have you and what have you contributed to that? That is a very big thing. So what makes things hard for you when it comes to your contribution is how you conducted yourselves. Remember, when you came, or rather when you arrived at that place, when you were born to that place, everything was there as a matter of fact, encountering all that you have been going through. When you came to this place, there was a situation, or rather there were a number of things that you agreed. First of all, you agreed yourself, I'm going to do this is how I'm going to live. For instance, you came to a place and you realized these people, their language is English. Now I will not again start engaging, interacting, talking to people in my mother tongue. And because you are fond of this mother tongue thing, so it is hard for you to come out of it. That's the first example. That's the very first example. Are you interacting in the same manner that you agreed you're going to interact with this person there? Are you interacting in the same language that you said you're going to do there? Now, that is about the interaction, the communication part of it. Another issue is, how are you handling yourself within that locality? Maybe the discipline, maybe your discipline is wanting, maybe your discipline is out, and now you are unable to fit there. That makes that area to be hard for you, right? And that is now your side. What is your contribution? Yes, what is your contribution? Communication, number one. Number two, how are you conducting yourself? What agreement did you have within yourself first before talking to any other person? What agreement did you have so that you can fit in this area, so that you can fit in this situation, this environment? What is your contribution? Another issue is now within yourself still. Within yourself still. Are you this person who did hide? You did not show out your true colors. Now you have been this person who has been hiding under the law. You're walking under the ground. So everything that concerns your behaviors did not come out in the first place. So it is coming out now, and that's why things are hard for you. Things are hard for you because now your true pictures, your true colors are now coming out. So brother and sister, your contribution matters a lot. Another point that also is very important to note about self is, how do you handle the issues, whatever issues that come your way, because you might have been handling yourself well, you might have been communicating well, you have been working, promoting that peace that you want in that place, but at the end of it all, you find that you are being played upon, or somebody is playing around you, or somebody is monitoring your steps in a certain way. Somebody is monitoring your steps in a way that they want to bring you down in a way. So what matters is, how have you been conducting yourself? If you've been conducting yourself and something has come, now we are coming to arrest such a problem. Now that problem comes this way. And because before that, it is just a reminder that if you are watching it for the first time, if you're watching this program for the first time again, I urge you to subscribe. Just subscribe. It does not cost you anything. So that you may reach as many people as possible. As we continue also with this program, I want to invite you. If you have something, if you think you fit, come. I give you a chance so that we can talk about what is a problem to you. Back to our topic. Number 2 is now the environment, the people you got there, the people you found in this area, the environment you found in this area. Did this environment, welcome you? Did the environment itself welcome you? In terms of interaction, in terms of whom you are going to meet here and there, right? So is the environment welcoming? If the environment welcomed you, that means you embraced the environment. That means you started well with the environment, so you will have a very soft time. But what makes it hard when the environment changes? It also depends on how you are conducting yourself. It also depends how you perceive issues, how you take issues, how do you get them. Are you one person who receives every information, consume every information, want to work on every information, want to solve all the problems that they go? Not easy. It is very simple. Handle yourself in a manner that you are able to carry yourself, you are able to embrace yourself. You just you look at yourself, you know yourself. Don't allow these stress things, don't allow these ulcers problems, don't allow these depression stories. Do away with this by how you conduct yourself, how you perceive things, how you walk around with things. Now, finally, it is the people that you met here. We've heard of African young boys and girls going in some countries, Arab countries to be precise, and what they go through actually in these countries is pathetic. Yeah, it's pathetic. They are killed, they are mistreated. Yeah, some even die there. Some people have not even traveled. The bodies have not been found. They have not been located. They haven't traveled back home. Why? Because of the environment they found, the people they found there, the issues they found there, never ever welcomed them. And now, how do you live in such a situation? A human being has been, created in a way that is an animal, is a being that can fit anywhere. You can fit anywhere, a human being, if you don't know. If you are in a state house, some big houses somewhere in the country or wherever, and you are removed there, suddenly, a human being can, adjust very fast. Though it will be a bit hard for you to adjust. For those who have been staying this, Cerelac life, it will be hard for you to adjust. But a human being can adjust. So the problem that maybe you are facing out there, it is for us adjusting. Are we adjusting? So if we adjusted to environment, then these people that we met, are they the right people we meet there? So it is high time for those who receive, us. It is hard for us to continue embracing you. It is hard for us to continue working with you. But because it is a far away country, it is far away from my home, it is far away from my heart, the heart has gone away. So how am I going to do that? My point to this in this program is, brother, sister, how are you conducting yourself? How are you perceiving issues? How are you handling those issues? It could be a very hot word that has come to your mind. Yes, somebody has brought in a word that is actually piercing your heart. Somebody has brought in a word that this one is, I need to face this person first and literally tell them the truth. Tell them this is wrong, this is no. Now, how do you get that? Did it tarnish you in any way? Of course it did. Did it color you some color? No. Did it? Now, how is it changing you? Sometimes, if you stay there and you overstay, maybe something comes out. But look here, maybe it's high time. Maybe it's high time that this is happening so that you open up your eyes. Maybe this is happening so that you take a step and move on to the next level before abusing, scolding, calling back the names. No. If you want to be a good person, if you want to live well, if you want to, live longer, yes, Yeah, don't take these things. Somewhere in Kenya, somebody said politics are not kept in the heart, they are somewhere in the lungs. Yeah, somewhere in the lungs. Don't put them in the heart. The same thing, because we suffer ulcers, we suffer stress, we suffer depression because of how we perceive issues, because of how we take the issues. Now, you may get something, a word, you may get some abuse from somebody you know so well, somebody you trust, somebody you think this one cannot abuse me, this one cannot say what I'm hearing. But again, you find out that it's true. They said it. So what do? You can't fight. Perceiving yourself. How do you perceive yourself? How do you take yourself? How is it? How do you handle yourself so that at the end of the day you are still strong, you are still going, and your heart is still clean? Take a step. You must take a step. Take a step now, and you will be okay. Bye for now. Until we meet again, please know how to handle yourself. My name is Paul Gregory. I'm welcoming you. Again, please, if you really want to join me in this talk, we can talk in diaspora, we can talk on Zoom, we can talk on this. How are we going to do this? Please take my number. Please call me 0714 881239. 0714 881239. The numbers are on your screen. Be free to communicate to us. Till we meet again, remember, this is The Messenger with Paul Gregory.